Looking forward to it.
This is in your evaluation, self-evaluation. This is one of your what you quoted as one of your biggest problems, right? Especially long putting. Explain to me kind of what it is on the long putting that's giving you fits.
You know, I struggle picking out the correct line. I think, you know, judging, you know, how much it breaks and where it starts to fall off.
Okay. So finding your apex out on the top of the putt. Okay. Distance control. Is that a problem?
Yeah, distance control is pretty good.
Okay.
It's more of you know, hitting 5 feet offline on long putts.
Okay. All right. Cool. Well, I want to sit back. I want to kind of watch you stroke a few to see if there's anything wrong with the actual stroke. Otherwise, we'll do some drills on how we can actually pick out the different lines and get ourselves better at that. All right. So what are you looking at here?
I'm trying to pick out a point on the hill that's where I'm going to try to putt it to.
Okay.
I know how to fall off down the hill, pick up the neighbor's tee.
Okay. Here, I'm going to give you a tee. Why don't you go put that tee where you think the apex of the putt is? Okay. All right. I want you to stroke a few to that. Okay, pretty good.
Still a little high.
A little high, right? Okay, kind of hit the same point, right? So, obviously what we need to do is we need to change that apex point, right? Bring it back down here, okay? The way I want you to kind of look at these things is I want you to read a putt like this, okay, that has so much break in it, is I want you to look at it as two putts, okay? So we want you to pick out what you think the apex point is, okay? And so what I would do is I would come up to this area and say, okay, from this point on, you know, it's going to break just a little bit from right to left, okay? But to get it to that point, obviously it's going to break more here. So you're going to read it in two different styles, okay? So once you figure out what you think the apex point is, okay, you're going to read it from there down to the hole and then come back behind it and read it from this point to that point, okay? You still think that's a pretty good location there?
Yeah, I think it's much better.
Okay, good. A little bit better, right? A little better. One thing I feel like you're doing a little bit is I feel like it may be a little bit pushed in the fact that you're kind of coming out of it a little bit. Keep your head down all the way through it this time, okay? Finish the stroke all the way through. Keep everything down. Whenever you lose the ball out of your peripherals, that's whenever I want you to go ahead and turn your head. See how much further left that is? Okay? See how much more online that is? Alright, same thing. Head down until it's out of your peripherals. Good. The thing that a lot of people don't understand is very slight variations in open and closeness of this club face. It expands as it gets further along, right? Yeah. So the longer putts you have, the bigger variation that's going to create, okay? And so by actually moving your head just a little bit and opening the club face, let's say 1 or 2 degrees, that can create in a 30-foot putt, you know, 3 or 4 or 5 feet, right? And so that's one of the things I want you to kind of work on a little bit is keeping your head down through it. You'll get a more truer, you know, club face angle at the position at the bottom, all right?